Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick, and we have two uploads today for you guys. We had a market video this morning, just strictly market, directly. I don't even know what I just said. Anyways, guys, I have another upload for you guys tonight. And what the upload tonight is going to center around is I have roughly 10 players. I think it may be a bit more. That, in my opinion, will get most consistent team of the season. I don't see how they would not get it unless they really just got boycotted in terms of people voting for them or against them. So I wanted to share them with you guys because I feel like I want you to have your eyes on these players, whether it is trying to make coins on them early on or just even looking forward to play with some players. I think for me, as bad as the game is this year, I like to get you guys excited, man, and get you guys more into the game, or not, just progress you guys in that manner. If you guys enjoyed the video today, drop a thumbs up. We're going to be talking about some really good looking players that are going to make most consistent. Now, initially, when I looked at the most consistent TOTS, I did not like it. I was like, wow, okay, some of these players are not that good, and it could be better. But now that I'm looking at it more, for me, the midfielders look fantastic, and you guys will see that in the video today. There's a lot of really good midfielders. The attackers are a little bit weak, the defenders are all right, and the midfielders are very strong. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So we're going to start with, guys, the number one man, and this is a guy that is going to be fantastic. Now, Allen is a very good player in foot. Allen has, I'm going to tell you guys right now, just for work rates, Allen's gold card is good. Now, I used the other weekend, guys, I did a challenge on my stream where I did a 250K squad challenge, and I used his gold card, and it was fantastic. Now, Allen has medium-high work rates, which is really good for that position. It means he's going to get back, he's going to defend, he's going to be good. Now, this guy is going to get most likely a huge boost. He's got an 84 rated base card, and team of the seasons at the minimum usually get a +7/+8. I am under the assumption that this year, EA Sports is going to go all out for TOTS. I can't really see them not going all out, so I think Allen's going to be fantastic this year. I think EA is going to go hard. I think that this guy's going to be really good in terms of links, like getting him into a Brazilian team, getting him into a any Serie A team, man. And you've got the link with Koulibaly now. Some people did the Gulam SBC, so that's a lot of stuff that you have going on with this card. You've got a lot of linkability. Is that even a word? I don't know, but this guy's very useful, man. He's going to be useful in a lot of squads. I don't think he's going to be that expensive, guys, because in the history of foot, every time Allen has had a special card or Allen's been on the market, he hasn't been that expensive. I just got to tell you guys, man, the card hasn't been that expensive ever. So although this card does look insane, I don't expect it to be more than 300, 400, 500K. I can't see that. Maybe on the first day. But besides that, I don't think he's going to be that expensive. Okay, guys, the next player that we're going to move on to is one of my all-time favorites of playing foot. Now, this guy, I think it was FIFA 17, if any of you guys were playing around that time, had an insane card. FIFA 17, I think, was the FIFA. He had a card that you could just rip long shots from wherever and they went in. It was crazy, man. This guy was such a go back in the day. So, really good card, right? He's going to get most likely a huge boost this year. His base card is an 80 rated, so he should be getting a +8, +9 at the minimum. He should be hella gang. I was looking in terms of his stats and things like that. He should have all 80s in stats plus, which is really good if you're looking for any kind of midfielder. And this guy is going to link, I believe it's a perfect link with Perisic, which is important. If you guys did the SBC Perisic, then this is going to be your bread and butter. This is going to be the beautiful card that you've been looking for a long time. No, I'm really excited for this card. Hopefully you can bring back some FIFA 17 memories. I'm excited to pack some of these players, try to at least, and then use them in squads, right? Pack a player and then throw them into a squad. That's kind of the thing that I think I'm most excited about for this team of the season. All right, guys, so next up, the third player that we're going to be talking about today is Alex Telles. Now, I don't know if it's Telles or Telles, but his card is going to be stupid this year. He's already got a UCL Live card that is 88 or 89. This is going to be such a fun card to rock out with, guys. I can't even explain to you, man. This is going to be awesome, this card. I'm telling you right now. This could be one of the best cards that we're going to get during this most consistent team of the season, for the reason that you could not only play him at left back, but you could probably also play him at center mid in game. You could play so many positions with this guy, and he's going to be so useful. What I wanted to tell you guys about this card real quick, watch out for the Eder Militao FFS card, because that's a really good way to link this card. And I'm thinking that if Allen gets in, and I know that it's not a strong link to Allen, right? But I'm thinking that if you've got all these Brazilians getting into TOTS right here, there's a really good chance that card rises. That Militao card is starting to go really low. So I'm starting to watch that card and wonder if that's going to be a buy soon. I don't know if it's a buy right now, but soon it may be a buy. But anyways, guys, nonetheless, really looking forward to Alex Telles' card. Guys, next up, obviously, Sissoko. Couldn't forget about him. This is the Spurs boy, and I think he's going to get in. I think there's no way that the community does not vote him in. It would be shocking if he didn't get in. This guy looks like a beast. You guys already know. He's probably going to get that plus 11, plus 12 because he's a 76. Or 77. Usually the lowest guys that they go for TOTS is 86 or 87. I know EFL last year there was a few 83s, 84s, but that's usually the lowest they go. It's kind of like they've kind of almost set like a discard rating for TOTS this year. If you guys can kind of maybe get with that. I don't know if you guys can even understand that, but that's kind of what they've done this year. Nonetheless, he's probably going to have, and I messed up the stat there. I believe he should have 80. No, he's going to have, I don't know if he's going to reach the problem with Sissoko is I don't know if he's going to reach the full-on defending one. He's got 64 defending, so I don't know if they're going to give him like a plus 12 or a plus 15 in defending. We're going to have to see if they do that. I don't know if they're going to go all the way to that extent and give him that boost. That's going to be a stretch, but this card is going to be fantastic. I think all of you guys watching my video today voted for this guy to get it, so I think we all know that this card is fantastic, so I don't need to tell you that. But yeah, really looking forward to this card. All right, guys, carrying on the French links. Now, this guy, his gold card I used in the beginning of FUT this year. This guy is extremely meta, and I'm telling you, this card is going to be really good. So every year, Roussillon usually winds up with some form of team of the season. So you will see that he will be very overpowered this year. In my eyes, this will be one of the better fullbacks in FIFA this year, and he will probably be really affordable too. That's the thing as well. Like, I think when you guys get to TOTS and you guys are looking to build teams and things like that with your coins, if you're on that budget of like 1.5 to 3 million, usually building a French team is pretty good, like a nationality French team. There's always a lot of really good team of the seasons from France to pick from, and I think that this would be another one of them. This guy is going to be amazing. I don't know if he doesn't really strong link to many people in the Bundesliga, I think at least. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem, but you could play him in any French team. It's another one of those situations, guys, where you get to the end of the year and you're most likely ending up like basically making teams with icons. You're kind of like making a left center mid and a left center back, and then you've got a fullback that's a TOTS. And that's kind of what I remember last year when I was playing FUT at the end. Like, it's a lot of that. You're kind of making teams with your icons and just filling the the gaps in your team. You know, where I play right now like a 4-5-1, and I just have my fullbacks and my outside mids and my striker constantly changing, but my core is the same. You guys can understand that. Yes, guys, super looking forward to this card. Ter Stegen should be getting a card. And Ter Stegen in the last year or two has been amazing in FUT. He has been really good. So I'm expecting this year to be no different. I think he will be a force to be reckoned with. I think he will save a lot of... I think he will be a very annoying to play against. Is my expectation of what this card will offer. I think he's going to be a very, very, very good card. And I think that you know what you're going to get with Ter Stegen, right? What you guys could see as well is a lot of Barca stuff rising with this card. Now, I know that sounds crazy, that like general Barca stuff would just rise, but if Barca wins, if they win out and they go to the final, and I'm recording this before today, guys, so you know what, if they pull a PSG in the opposite way, then they do, right? But if that's going to happen, guys, then you should see this card and a lot of Barca cards probably increasing in price in the next week or two just because of all the Barcelona cards now available in FUT. If you guys can kind of get with that. But yeah, Ter Stegen should be really good, really high rated. I don't expect him to be crazy expensive. I think he'll probably be 300-400K at max. The way that goalkeepers work this year, like with Team of the Year De Gea only at 800, it kind of sets the bar for some of these keepers. So let's see what his price is going to be. All right, guys. So this is a card that I don't know if everyone voted for, and I'm not sure if I voted for it for myself, but I really hope that everybody did, like majority-wise, vote for this guy because I looked into it. This is what this card will look like at minimum. Like, I've done the stats at the lowest possible, like, rate, and this is what he should look like, which is crazy, guys. This is a crazy, crazy card. He may be one of the fastest center backs in FUT history. His base card, guys, according to FUTBin, his base card on FUT, like, I want you guys to understand how nuts this card may be. His base card on FUT is an 85 pace card. So you're looking at, I gave him a plus 11 because that's rating-wise what they're usually going to get. I gave him plus 10 pace. I gave him plus 10 defending and plus 8 physical. Like, that's a standard team of the season boost. So if it's anything like that, this guy is going to be unbelievable, man. And he's going to be a fun card to use. I feel like this is a fun card to rock out with center back. Man, there's nothing like using a really fast center back. So, yep. Obviously, guys, it wouldn't be a video of cards that I'm looking forward to most consistent without Wan-Bissaka. This guy should be an animal. Really, really, really good. His pace is going to get a massive boost. The only problem that I wonder with this card that may come about is the actual defending. Like, is he weak defensively? Because I looked into it, and he's going to have to get a massive boost on defensive and physical stats to be very, very meta. Because he's a silver base, he does not have the best defending stats in terms of that, in that regard. So just keep that in mind, guys, as you are looking forward to it. Because I know a lot of people are hyped up about this card, and I hope that EA boosts it properly. Because if they don't, then there's probably a liability defensively. For this one, guys, kind of wanted to talk about two different players. The first one is Thiago Mendes, and the reason why I obviously want to talk about him is he's Hully Gang. He's probably going to get all 80 stats, which is really good. An underrated card, to say the least. I gave him a plus 11 in terms of overall rating, but he should be a very, very cheap, affordable, good card. This is a lot of the time where the market corrects itself. When you see that card on the left, what happens is a lot of people sell their teams. A lot of people sell different cards to go get this card because it's like 30K, 40K. So usually there's something wrong with the card, like Thiago Mendes, like there's a work rate off or something that doesn't make him great. But to the average user, he's a very good card, and I think it'll be very usable. And then I don't know if Thiago's going to 100% get in, but I'm definitely looking forward to the card. We'll probably play like a maestro, very, very clean, quick, good on the ball, and very high rated. So looking forward to that. I don't know if he's 100% going to get in, though, obviously. I think some people use their Bundesliga vote in a different way than just straight out on Thiago, so I'm not sure if he's going to get in, but I'm hoping, right? Here's the hoping as a Bayern fan. To finish the video, we've got two other players to talk about. The first one is Ndombele, and he had an FFS card already, but it looks like he is going to get a team of the season most consistent. Everybody is voting for him, and it seems like he's a very popular pick. And then we've got Caputo as well. Now, Ndombele is going to be a very good super sub, even a good starter, and this is what I'm talking about with the French teams, man. He's going to be very usable in a lot of teams like that, and I think that that's going to come about. And you guys will see how many cheaper French players there are available during TOTS. Like, there is a lot. So keep that in mind, guys, as we get closer. There's a lot of team of the season French players that are going to be affordable and good for your budget. And then we've got Caputo, who got a team of the season last year, but I believe last year he was in the Calcio B. So now he's Serie A. Well, City B last year. I think they changed the rights this year. But this is going to be just a sweaty player that you can probably use. I'm assuming Caputo is going to be like a 30K card. Seriously, man. You guys would be shocked how cheap some of these cards are, man, in the off leagues or the less popular leagues. It is mental, man, how much cheaper a lot of these cards will end up being. So looking forward to that, man. That's going to be a good card as well. I think the guys that I'm looking forward to the most is going to be Allen, Sissoko, Telles, and probably Hermoso. Roussillon as well, I'm really looking forward to. A lot of defenders, guys. Most consistent should compile of a lot of really usable defenders, so that's something you can look forward to. I think the attackers will start to come when we get closer to the league team of the seasons and things like that. I think those attackers will continue to build and be better. So yeah, guys, these are some cards that I wanted to share with you guys that probably you will see on Friday that I'm wanting you guys to get hyped up about, that I'm looking forward to. So thanks for watching the video today, guys. Do appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the video soon. Peace out.